So, we had the Hawks against the Pacers. Hawks trying to be in that 8th seed as they try to hold off Toronto. The Pacers still fighting for the play-in spot. And it was well, as you would expect between these two teams, a very offensive night because both teams are pretty bad defensively. AJ Griffin makes its splash here as he got going early in the first quarter. It was kind of a rookie battle between him and Nemhart. Jordan Nwora with a nasty step back. He got it off really cleanly. And he was cooking. He was absolutely unstoppable in the second quarter. Nobody could stop him. He was making everything. And it was one hell of a performance from him off the bench. And the Pacers were up here at the end of the second quarter. As Trae Young got a floater here to go. Makes it a 2-point game. And then at the start of the second quarter, Trae Young got ejected. He was mad at, well, the play and threw the ball really fast at the official, and he got ejected for it. I mean, it looked quite fast. Unfortunately, this angle does not show us literally everything we want to know, but unfortunately, there were no better angles, and he got off. And of course, this was to motivate his team to perform better and to fire up the teammates, and it worked really perfectly. A masterclass by Trae Young, which helped the Hawks win this game later on, makes its play here, and the Hawks finally started to get going more here as Saddiq Bey hits the 9-1-1 bailout 3-pointer. Free ball. Oh. And yeah, I showed it twice for some goddamn reason. Yeah, he made it splash twice. Yeah, I'll leave this in there. I think it's always a little funny when I'm silly and goofy like this. Don't forget to be silly and joyous and goofy as much as you can, because it's the beauty of life, baby. DeJounte back finally after he had some virus, and he finishes this off here with 143 3 points for the Hawks. And DeJounte had 20 and 12 in his return. He was really solid. Trae Young with 14 and 5. Saddiq Bey with 18 and 6. Onyeka Okongwu with 12 and 6. Garrison Matthews had a great game off the bench with 14. Finally could hit a 3-pointer. We literally just talked about it with the homie that is a fan of the Hawks. And he said that he can literally defend and shoot. So tonight he finally could shoot. Which was good to see. Shout out John Collins with 21. But still, 21, can you do some for me? Trae had 14 and 5. And the ejection that helped spark the Hawks, which is the most important thing. That's what a leader should do. He needs to spark his teammates. And I wanted to talk about Saddiq Bey. He was 7 of 16 tonight, 18 points. And overall, he's been playing so well for these Hawks. 11 points, close to 5 rebounds, 1 assist per game in 17 games played in 25 minutes off the bench mostly. And he has been shooting 46.3% from the 3-point line, which is, I mean, going as well as you would want him to. And hopefully he continues to play this well, because he has shown some flashes in Detroit, but then it looked really rough for him a bit when he looked like he can't shoot and defend, and now it looks a little better. Of course, the Hawks can defend, which helps him a case in a way, but it's gonna be interesting to see him with a full offseason with the Hawks, if he isn't actually a free agent after this year, which I'm not sure, honestly. Pacers, on the other hand, unfortunately, they shot really well, but Buddy Hield didn't show up, which was a huge problem. And overall, the bench, besides Jordan Nwora, just gave up way too much defensively. And yeah, they did score a bit, but just not enough to justify the defensive performance. And it was nasty. It was really nasty. But hey, both teams play fast pace. Both teams are offense, no defense pretty much. And I mean, they try. Both teams try a bit, but the Hawks, for example, are just horrific team defending, and the Pacers are quite unbalanced and just too young. Ben Mathurin has been struggling lately. No free throws tonight, which is weird, because it feels like he has been to the free throw line every damn game at least 6 times, and tonight he was just weirdly non-aggressive enough. Yeah, Tyrese still looked great. Andrew Nemhart continues to show some really good sparks. And yeah, that's about it for the Pacers, who probably are not going to get into that play-in tournament, are they, right? I'm so sad, man. Shout out Frisky Pacers and rest in peace to them.